Okay, tonight I'm making another video, and yes, this is the third one you're getting today. It's either a blessing or a curse. Either way you want to see it, I don't even care. I really don't care. So tonight I'm giving you my opinion. I said on my computer, do you want to know my opinion? And many people have said yes. And because I'm not afraid to share my opinion very much, I'm just going to give it to you like it is, okay? Here's the deal. If I am going into a restaurant where I plan on eating some food, and I have my kids with me, that could be one of 800 people. That could be Brittany, Chris, Addie, Lily, Mason. That could be Chelsea and Jess and Axel. That could be Chloe and Wolf and Bryce or Sophie. It could be any of those. And we walk into, let's say Chick-fil-A, since that's what the big to-do is about, and I see somebody's big old boob hanging out, and I got my sons with me, we're probably going to turn around and leave that establishment. Not because I'm against breastfeeding. I did it. Ask Brittany and Chelsea. I fed them that way. It's what God made them for. They produce milk, and you're supposed to feed your babies with them. Some people can, some people can't. I don't know what happens. I did it till I got tired of it. Or it started hurting really bad, and then I quit. So, if you want to breastfeed your baby, you go for it. I'm backing you 110%. That's awesome. Do I personally want to see your big boob hanging out? No. And I do not want to see my 12 and 11-year-old sons seeing it. I don't want it. I know it's natural. God made them. They're beautiful. You can ask my sons. I'm sure they'll say, oh yeah, let us see it. Well, one of them will. The other one will say, that is disgusting. Do not talk to me like that again, Mom. He doesn't like boobs. It'll come, but it's not here yet. The other one, oh yeah, he really does. I'm saying, make it private. If God wanted your boobs hanging out, He would not have given somebody the idea to make a bra. That's why we have bras. I used to breastfeed my girls. Nobody ever knew it. I was thinking. Do I think you should? Yes. Feed the baby off your boob. It's okay. Do I think that you should flop it out for the world to see? No. I think you need to come up with a way to hide it. It would be uncomfortable for me to be in there with my kids, even my girl kids. Because Sophie might walk right up to you and say, what are you doing? You just don't know. Chloe might. Who knows? There's no telling what she might do. We all know how Chloe is. I'm just saying, keep it private. Nobody wants to see it. Okay? Well, some people do want to see it, and they're kind of freaky. Making a big to-do at Chick-fil-A, and everybody flipping out their boobs and feeding their babies, and they probably weren't even hungry at that exact time anyway. That's not cool. Don't do it. Please cover yourself around little boys. I know you think you're doing right. Yes, you have a right to feed that baby. But have a little modesty. You know, if our boobs were meant to be hanging around, it wouldn't be a bikini. It would be a ukini. Unikini. Let's call it a unikini. Okay? Don't be mad at me. Or do. Whatever turns you on. I'm just saying, nobody wants to see your knockers. Just hide them from my sons. I will be offended if you flop your boob out in front of my son. And I will say something to you, okay? I will. I'll say, you need to be a little bit more discreet. This is improper. That's my opinion. It's America. If you can't walk down the street with your boobs hanging out and not be arrested, then you ought not be able to flip them out in a public restaurant. I love you all. I do. Keep feeding the babies. Keep feeding them. It's healthy. It's good for them. You go right ahead. But if my son sees your boobie, we're going to have some words. I love you all. I hope you have a wonderful night. Big kisses.